State versus Steve Mazzeo, is that correct? 16-206, possessing paraphernalia, driving on suspended license. Good morning. He appears here for arraignment.
Judge, I had spoken with Mr. Nizio last night about whether or not he wanted a public defender. I'm not sure what the status is at this point in time.
Sir, will you be hiring a lawyer or making an application to the public defender?
I'm supposed to be hiring a lawyer.
Okay. Do you understand the charges against you?
Yes, sir.
Are you entering a plea of not guilty to these charges?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll enter that plea of not guilty. Your case is before Judge Gordon Webb. You reappear on July 7th at 9:30 a.m. in the courtroom. Anything further? What did I say? Okay, this says the 7th. What is it?
It's the 7th.
Okay, July 7th. Very well. That's all we can do today, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
State versus Lenny Swink, 16-205, theft of property, TWI, and driving on suspended license, I guess. Good morning, sir. I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you. You're appearing for an arraignment on theft of property and driving on suspended license. And how does he plead?
Judge, he pleads not guilty. We'd like to be heard on bond.
Okay, we'll enter the plea of not guilty. His next appearance will be September 22nd at 10 o'clock. Just correct me if I'm wrong when I say that unit.
That's correct.
Okay. And yes, what's your argument?
Your Honor, I believe the prosecuting attorney has spoken at length with Mr. Swink's father, who lives in West Plains, Missouri. Mr. Swink does live here locally. However, it's my understanding that he might have a place to stay in West Plains on his family's property. Therefore, we're asking at this point in time that he be released on a signature bond to his father, if his father is willing to do that, to take responsibility for him during the pendency of this case. We think that would reassure his appearance. His father seemed very interested in the case when he talked with the prosecuting attorney yesterday.
How about I authorize a 10% posting? So he posted $1,000 if he appears, and they'd get all except 10% back.
Okay. I think anything would help, Judge. Mr. Swink is on a very limited income. He is a stroke victim and has some comprehension issues. And speaking with his father, that might be something that we can handle.
Judge, I would like that, if he's going to go with his father. I was told by Mr. Swink that there was a camper that he had been living in the backyard with his father. That's still available. I have no objection to that. It takes him out of the area where he committed the theft.
Where's his father live?
They live in West Plains, Your Honor.
All right. That'll be the order of the court. State versus Jonathan Woof, 16-200. He's charged with theft and fraudulent use of a debit or credit card, several counts. Mr. Woof, I've appointed the Public Defender's Office to represent you. You're appearing for an arraignment, and I've read your note. There's a note that someone has written on the bottom, and I guess you've signed. But at this time, let's see. This is Judge Webb's case, so I'll schedule him to appear on the 7th, July 7th at 9:30.
Judge, that'll be fine. We'll enter his plea of not guilty today. Mr. Cooper will be his attorney. Mr. Wolf, we did get your note, and we should be able to dispose of this next Thursday, okay? Thank you.